In today's car market, it feels like everything is either an SUV or a full-on EV. But the BYD Seal 6 DMI is here to break that pattern. It is not an SUV, and it is not a pure electric vehicle either. It is something in between that might actually be better than both. Let me show you why this plug-in hybrid beats pure electric cars at their own game. BYD calls this car part of its super hybrid lineup, and it is easy to see why. While the Seal 6 DMI does use a petrol engine, the real star of the show is its electric system. Unlike many plug-in hybrids that only shine when the battery is topped up, this one is designed to perform smoothly and efficiently, regardless of charge level. That means whether you are running on electric-only power or tapping into the gas engine, the Seal 6 keeps its composure. What also makes it stand out is its body style. Instead of joining the never-ending wave of SUVs, BYD has launched the Seal 6 DMI in saloon and estate forms. The estate, referred to as the touring, much like BMW's wagons, is expected to be the bigger seller, especially in Europe. It is refreshing to see a company daring to go against the trend, and it could pay off in a big way. Now let us look under the skin. On paper, the petrol engine alone does not sound impressive. It is a 1.5-liter four-cylinder, making just 98 horsepower and 122 Newton-meters of torque. But here is the twist. The petrol engine is mostly there to act as a generator. The heavy lifting comes from the electric motors, and that is what gives this car its real punch. The lineup starts with the boost trim, which delivers 181 horsepower and pairs with a 10 kilowatt-hour battery, offering up to 31 miles of EV-only range in the estate version. Step up to the Comfort Light or Comfort trims, and you get a larger 19 kilowatt-hour battery, stretching the electric range to 62 miles for the estate and 65 for the saloon. Power also jumps to 209 horsepower and 300 Newton-meters of torque. The takeaway: you spend most of your time in electric mode while the engine kicks in only when you need backup or extra range. This is the flexibility pure EVs simply cannot match. Performance is decent. The 0 to 62 miles per hour sprint takes 8.5 seconds, so it is not a sports car, but it is quick enough for daily life. The only real hiccup comes when the petrol engine has to jump in to help with acceleration. You might feel a slight hesitation before everything syncs up, but once it does, the handoff between petrol and electric is almost seamless with barely any vibration or noise from the engine. Out on the road, the Seal 6 DMI is a comfortable cruiser. At higher speeds, the cabin stays impressively quiet, aside from a bit of wind rustle around the A-pillars. Steering feels slightly sticky when pointing straight ahead, a quirk common to BYD models, but overall the car strikes a nice balance. The suspension manages to absorb bumps without feeling overly soft or harsh, giving it the stability you want for long drives. Efficiency looks promising too. In real-world testing on smooth French roads, the estate version managed 45 miles on electric power alone before the petrol engine took over, even with 4 passengers and luggage on board. Once the battery was depleted, it still returned around 51 miles per gallon. If these numbers hold up on rougher UK tarmac, the Seal 6 DMI could be one of the most practical plug-in hybrids on sale. Inside, the cabin design is clean and modern, anchored by a massive central touchscreen. The Boost and Comfort Light trims get a 12.8-inch display, while the range-topping Comfort gets a huge 15.6-inch screen. BYD has also dropped its rotating screen gimmick for this car, opting for fixed displays. Physical buttons are still scarce, but clever touch gestures like swiping with 3 fingers to adjust temperature or fan speed help keep things simple. BYD Seal 6 DMI proves that plug-in hybrids are not just a compromise. They might actually be the smarter choice. Electric range for daily driving, unlimited range for road trips, and no charging anxiety.